Welcome to your IELTS vocabulary practice. You'll hear 25 questions. Each question comes with 4 options. Take your time, pause whenever you like, and try to choose your answer before the correct one is shown. Enjoy your quiz. Question 1. What is the meaning of flexible? Option A. Rigid and resistant to any change. Option B. Fixed and entirely without variation. Option C. Unstable and changing without control. Option D. Able to change and adapt easily. Correct answer, option D. The correct meaning of flexible is able to change and adapt easily. Example: a flexible work schedule allowed the community nurse to balance her clinical duties with home visit responsibilities. Question 2. What is the meaning of talent? Option A. Occasional ability that appears without consistency. Option B. Natural ability to do something well. Option C. Basic competence without any standout ability. Option D. Learned skill developed through extensive training. Correct answer, option B. The correct meaning of talent is natural ability to do something well. Example: she had a remarkable talent for connecting with frightened patients and making them feel instantly calm and safe. Question 3. What is the meaning of loyal? Option A. Faithful and committed to a person or cause. Option B. Indifferent and detached from any person or cause. Option C. Briefly committed but quick to change sides. Option D. Supportive only when it is personally convenient. Correct answer, option A. The correct meaning of loyal is faithful and committed to a person or cause. Example: her loyal colleagues rallied around her during the difficult period and ensured she had the support she needed to recover. Question 4. What is the meaning of redeem? Option A. Describe a fault without attempting to correct it. Option B. Observe a fault without taking any action. Option C. Make a fault worse without addressing it. Option D. Make up for a fault or regain something lost. Correct answer, option D. The correct meaning of redeem is make up for a fault or regain something lost. Example: she hoped that her dedicated work over the following months would help redeem her reputation after the difficult period. Question 5. What is the meaning of oxide? Option A. Compound formed when oxygen bonds with another element. Option B. Material created when sulfur bonds with water. Option C. Compound formed when hydrogen bonds with carbon. Option D. Substance produced when nitrogen reacts with metals. Correct answer, option A. The correct meaning of oxide is compound formed when oxygen bonds with another element. Example: iron oxide forms when metal is left exposed to moisture and air, causing the familiar reddish-brown appearance of rust. Question 6. What is the meaning of seemingly? Option A. In a way that is randomly varied. Option B. In a way that appears to be true. Option C. In a way that is entirely confirmed. Option D. In a way that is completely false. Correct answer, option B. The correct meaning of seemingly is in a way that appears to be true. Example: the seemingly minor symptoms that she had been ignoring turned out to be early indicators of a treatable condition. Question 7. What is the meaning of account? Option A. A question posed to seek more clarification. Option B. Personal belief stated without clear evidence. Option C. Record or explanation of something. Option D. Prediction of what will happen in future. Correct answer, Option C. The correct meaning of account is record or explanation of something. Example: she gave a calm and detailed account of the events that led to the discovery of the historic site. Question 8. What is the meaning of stab? Option A. To press with a blunt and rounded object. Option B. To pierce with a pointed object. Option C. To evaluate without any physical effect. Option D. To observe without any physical contact. Correct answer, option B. The correct meaning of stab is to pierce with a pointed object. Example: the sharp stab of pain in her side prompted her to finally make the appointment she had been putting off for weeks. Question 9. What is the meaning of layer? Option A. Midpoint within a structure without clear edges. Option B. Single thickness of a material or level. Option C. Outer surface without any depth beneath. Option D. Entire depth of a structure from top to bottom. Correct answer, option B. The correct meaning of layer is single thickness of a material or level. Example: the health educator explained that healthy skin consists of several distinct layers, each serving a protective function. Question 10. What is the meaning of deputy? Option A. Person recently appointed without any experience. Option B. Person holding the highest authority. Option C. Person with no official role or authority. Option D. Person acting as second in command. Correct answer, option D. The correct meaning of deputy is person acting as second in command. Example: the deputy health minister chaired the emergency meeting when the minister was unavailable due to a prior commitment. Question 11. What is the meaning of majesty? Option A. Functional characteristic without aesthetic value. Option B. Modest appearance without imposing presence. Option C. Impressive beauty or royal authority and dignity. Option D. Ordinary quality without any distinction. Correct answer, option C. The correct meaning of majesty is impressive beauty or royal authority and dignity. Example: the majesty of the ancient forest surrounding the health retreat made it an ideal place for rest and recovery. Question 12. What is the meaning of brim? Option A. Inner lining of a fabric item. Option B. Curved handle attached to a vessel. Option C. Top edge of a container or hat. Option D. Flat base supporting a structure. Correct answer, option C. The correct meaning of brim is top edge of a container or hat. Example: she filled the cup right to the brim and carefully carried it to the table without spilling a drop. Question 13. What is the meaning of arbitrary? Option A. Based on random choice without reason. Option B. Based on long-established tradition and practice. Option C. Based on broad community consensus. Option D. Based on careful and well-reasoned logic. Correct answer, option A. The correct meaning of arbitrary is based on random choice without reason. Example: scheduling health appointments at arbitrary times can be inconvenient and reduce attendance among working families. Question 14. What is the meaning of clause? Option A. Short title placed above a paragraph. Option B. Brief note added to the end of a letter. Option C. Summary printed on the back of a contract. Option D. Distinct section within a legal document. Correct answer, option D. The correct meaning of clause is distinct section within a legal document. Example: The lawyer carefully reviewed every clause in the agreement before advising her client to sign the final document. Question 15. What is the meaning of incur? Option A. To receive something positive unexpectedly. Option B. To avoid something undesirable entirely. Option C. To bring something undesirable upon oneself. Option D. To observe a risk without experiencing it. Correct answer, option C. The correct meaning of incur is to bring something undesirable upon oneself. Example: ignoring a persistent cough can lead you to incur more serious health complications that could have been avoided early. Question 16. What is the meaning of consent? Option A. Give permission or agreement to something. Option B. Question the need for an action to occur. Option C. Refuse to allow something to take place. Option D. Withdraw from a situation without deciding. Correct answer, option A. The correct meaning of consent is give permission or agreement to something. Example: every patient must give informed consent before any medical procedure is carried out by the healthcare team. Question 17. What is the meaning of infinite? Option A. Having no end or limit whatsoever. Option B. Having a gradually expanding limit. Option C. Having a recently extended limit. Option D. Having a very clear and fixed limit. Correct answer, option A. The correct meaning of infinite is having no end or limit whatsoever. Example: the human body's capacity to heal is not infinite, but with the right support, it can recover from remarkable challenges. Question 18. What is the meaning of inspect? Option A. Describe something without examining it. Option B. Approve something without any examination. Option C. Ignore something that requires attention. Option D. Examine something carefully and officially. Correct answer, option D. The correct meaning of inspect is examine something carefully and officially. Example: the health inspector arrived unannounced to inspect the kitchen facilities and assess compliance with food safety regulations. Question 19. What is the meaning of foggy? Option A. Bright and easy to see at a distance. Option B. Gradually becoming clearer over time. Option C. Perfectly clear and sharply defined. Option D. Unclear and difficult to see or think. Correct answer, option D. The correct meaning of foggy is unclear and difficult to see or think. Example: on foggy mornings, she enjoyed a warm cup of herbal tea before heading out for her gentle riverside walk. Question 20. What is the meaning of playwright? Option A. Person who writes plays for the theater. Option B. Person who directs theatrical performances. Option C. Person who acts in theatrical productions. Option D. Person who designs costumes for theatrical shows. Correct answer, option A. The correct meaning of playwright is person who writes plays for the theater. Example: the playwright created a short drama about healthcare access that was performed at community centers across the region. Question 21. What is the meaning of participant? Option A. Person who observes without taking part. Option B. Person who evaluates an activity from outside. Option C. Person who organizes an activity for others. Option D. Person who takes part in an activity. Correct answer, option D. The correct meaning of participant is person who takes part in an activity. Example: every participant in the clinical trial was fully informed about the research purpose risks and their right to withdraw. Question 22. What is the meaning of suppress? Option A, to encourage and allow full expression. Option B, to observe without preventing anything. Option C, to prevent from being expressed or known. Option D, to evaluate without any effect on expression. Correct answer, option C. The correct meaning of suppress is to prevent from being expressed or known. Example: communities must not suppress important conversations about mental health, but instead create safe spaces for open dialogue. Question 23. What is the meaning of overwhelming? Option A, barely noticeable and easy to manage. Option B, entirely absent without any measurable effect. Option C, very intense or very large in amount. Option D, moderate and requiring only standard attention. Correct answer, option C. The correct meaning of overwhelming is very intense or very large in amount. Example: there was overwhelming support from the community for the proposal to keep the rural health clinic open 7 days a week. Question 24. What is the meaning of detriment? Option A, neutral effect with no positive or negative impact. Option B, minor inconvenience that resolves quickly. Option C, benefit or advantage gained from something. Option D, harm or damage caused to something. Correct answer, option D. The correct meaning of detriment is harm or damage caused to something. Example: skipping regular health checkups can be to the detriment of a person's long-term well-being and quality of life. Question 25. What is the meaning of identity? Option A, the characteristics shared by all people. Option B, the characteristics that change with each context. Option C, the characteristics borrowed from others. Option D, the characteristics defining who someone is. Correct answer, option D. The correct meaning of identity is the characteristics defining who someone is. Example: a strong sense of cultural identity can be a powerful source of well-being, resilience, and community belonging. This is the end of part 84. See you in the next quiz.